Hello and welcome to rtagraphics.com online tutorial on using the online design studio. Right here we have the eBay listing. You can read about the description and decide for yourself which template you would like to use. If we select this template, it will open up inside of the design studio. You want to just give it a moment. Once the design is loaded, it will list all of the layers in that particular design. You'll notice we have the yellow any name on top. Below that we have the orange 99. Below that we have the any name black drop shadow. Below that we have the 99 drop shadow. Then at the very bottom of all the layers is our design grid. When designing your decal or sticker, please keep your design inside of this grid. The grid will represent the appropriate size for a particular eBay listing. Now, the Online Design Studio gives you a lot of options. Things that you can add, edit, change, make them look however you'd like to. One of the first things that I'd like to go over with this design, it is pretty complicated design, as you have the name on top, and then below that you also have the drop shadow. For now, just to simplify matters, I'm going to eliminate the drop shadows that we have. That just leaves our number and name. Going in and looking at the name, you can select this one of two ways. You can say, show me the layers, or rather click on layers, or you can double click on the actual name itself. When you select any text in your design, a text box will open up here. Here you can type in any name that you want. Let's say if you want to use Dante. Once you change your text to whatever name you choose, you can change that text's color. Let's say we want to make Dante red. Also, you can control the spacing. Let's make it black so we can see it a little bit better. So we can see that better now. You can control the spacing between each letter in the name. You can go down and obviously up by clicking on the up and down arrow in the spacing. I'm going to go ahead and put this at 0. Also, you can change the font. There's over 250 fonts in the rtagraphics.com online design studio. Currently, we are in the Gothic category. We can select a different font category by clicking the down arrow and then selecting the category that you'd like. Let's say futuristic. Click on futuristics and all the futuristic fonts that we have will be listed. Let's say you like futuristic 12. That will load up. At that time you can resize it. I'm not real happy with that font. Let's try futuristic 1. As well as being able to edit the color of the font, you can edit the font outline. You can change the thickness of the outline as well as the color. So here we have Dante, colored black, 0 spacing, futuristic font 01 with a 1.9 orange border. Another feature of the text is you can assign or fit the text into any shape that you, well, not any shape, but a variety of shapes listings as I'm scrolling through them on the screen now. Let's say if you want to give it, say, a little bit of an arch. We can select the arch, and once you select your arch, you can manipulate the size of the arch. So let's say we'll go with Arch 2, and you can also resize your text like this. Now this text has been rotated a little bit. You can rotate it back by clicking and holding the rotation button, and getting it to where you like. Okay, so now let's say we want to work on the 99. Currently we're using Futuristic 01 font with red for the font color and Athletic Gold as the outline. Let's say we want it to match the colors of the word Dante. Just click on the color of your font, color you'd like to change it to, and let's give it a black border so it will match the other text. So now we have the 99 as well as Dante. Now what we'll want to do is add the drop shadow. To do that, double click on the text you'd like to add the drop shadow to and select duplicate. You'll get a duplicate there, and as you can see, it placed it underneath of our original text. Now here you'll probably want to take away your outline, so make that to 0. Now to move your text, you can either grab it and move it with your mouse, or you can use the arrows on your keyboard, or you can use the on-screen arrows. Once you get your drop shadow where you want it, just leave it there. Now we want the drop shadow for the 99. Double click that and click duplicate. Now that dropped it in front of everything else. So what we can do is right click that text and it will bring up another menu. What we can do is either send it to the front or to the back. I'm going to say send this to the back. Well, it didn't send it all the way to the back, so let's say send under objects. So now our newly added 99 has been sent to the back of the design. Again, let's change our color to black. There is our drop shadow. Position the drop shadow where you would like it. So now we have a 99 with a black drop shadow. I'm going to take away that outline. But once we did that, that affected the outline of our original 99. So let's change the color of that to say white. So now we have the orange 99 with a white outline with a black drop shadow. So that is our design 99 Dante. Now from this design you can add additional artwork. To load additional artwork, obviously click artwork and then select clip art. After you click clip art, all of the categories that we currently have will be listed. Let's say you like skulls. You can search skull. This will load any skull clip art that we currently have in our online design studio. We will be adding more clip art as time goes by, but we do have a fairly substantial selection now. Once that opens up, you can scroll through your selection, and let's say you want to add a little bit of color and say a flaming skull. That'll pop up inside our design. And again, when we select our clip art, we can move it anywhere we want to in our design, and we can change any color as well. So let's say we want to change that size a little bit, and we just want to squeeze it inside of that 99. Now we want it to, let's say we want it to match, we can duplicate that skull and move it over to the other 9. Let's say we want them both to face to the outside. Just right click on the clip art and say flip horizontal. That will flip the skull to face in the other direction. Now another feature that we have is you can upload your own image. If you want to upload a picture, or if you have a clip art design, simply click upload image. This is a listing of all the supported file types that you can upload. Also a maximum size of 25 megabytes. In addition to being able to upload from your computer, you can also upload from your mobile phone. So let's say we want to upload an image from the computer. That will open up a dialog box where you select the image you would like to load. So let's say you wanted to add a little bitmap 4x4. It will take a moment to have your image processed, and we can simply add continue. Now this is not very practical, but it did show you how to upload an image. If you get something there that you want, to delete, simply select it, and you can hit the delete key on your keyboard. Once you're done saving, once you're done and you have your design looking like the decal you want us to print and send to you, click the Save button and log in. Now, if this is the first time you've saved something at rtagraphics.com, you'll need to create an account, or if you have an account, you can simply log in. This will give you the chance to save your design, save it something unique. So I'm going to call this Dante 99. If you'd like to attach a note to me or even a reminder to yourself in a future edit, you can do that. Once you have your name saved, your design name, click continue. And sometimes this may take a little longer than others. The only thing I can tell you is try to be patient, and eventually it will save. Again, the only thing I can tell you is please be patient while your design is saving. Once it is finished saving, you have the opportunity to email a copy of this either to yourself, maybe one of your friends, maybe a colleague that needs to approve the design. You can send that from right inside our design studio. If you'd like to share it on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, or there is a plethora of other options to share your design. We make that real easy. Once you're done with that, you can simply hit the close button, and you will see your design as you saved it. Now, let's say if you get into the design studio and you just want to see what other templates we have out there saved, because not all of them are listed on eBay, you can click artwork and design ideas. Now, one thing to keep in mind, once you load one of these other designs, it's going to get rid of everything else that you've made, that you've done. So make sure you save your changes, because you can always open up your own design. Here are a few other designs. Oh, here's one by Smitty, a 9 with a little text arch. Pretty nice. Now you'll notice that Smitty had rotated the grid, and that's okay, because obviously Smitty only has one number. So he wants to make it a little bit bigger, so it's going to be 8 inches tall by 5 inches wide. Okay, so let's say you'd like to load a different one. You can do that. All right, I hope this answers any questions that you may have had on how to use the online design studio. Oh, something I'd like to show you is how to load your artwork when you come back. To load your saved artwork, you'll need to get into the design studio again, either through rtagraphics.com or eBay, and select My Saved Designs. Once you do that, and again, this may take a moment, but what will happen is it will load all of your saved designs as well as any clip art you may have saved to rtagraphics.com. Once you get in there, everything you saved is available for you to edit, change, share, make any changes that you'd like. And again, depending on the amount of artwork you have saved, will affect the amount of time that it takes to load. Again, the best thing I can advise you is just be patient, and eventually it will load. Okay, looks like this might take a while. Oh, there it is. Okay, so once you get in there, any design that you saved, just click on that, and that design will load into the design studio. I hope this tutorial helps, and if you have any questions, shoot us an email, and thank you for your time.